So hi everyone, today we have a special guest on our channel. We have Swastika with us, who you might remember from the previous video. So Swastika, would you like to introduce yourself again to the new viewers?
Hi everyone. My name is Swastika Satya. I'm from Triple IT Naya Raipur. I'm currently pursuing data science and AI. I'm in my pre-final year, and I have currently three offers from Atlassian, Microsoft, and Amazon for their summer internship and 6-month internship. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, and in this video we will be getting to know her journey to Atlassian, like her interview experience, how she applied, and everything in between. So Swastika, start us off with your interview experience of Atlassian. Like, how did you get the opportunity? What all happened? How was it?
Okay. So for Atlassian, there's a program of Women in Tech. They hire summer interns
Mm-hmm.
from that program. So basically, they have an OA first. And like the OA has three questions, and after that, the shortlisted people who are shortlisted is listed in the OA. They get the interview call, and between the OA and the interview, you have around 1 month's time, and that is quite
Mm-hmm.
enough for the preparation. Also, the interviews they conduct are in span of 15 days, and they
Mm-hmm.
have two interviews in single day, and they give the results in on that day itself. So
Okay.
basically, my interview experience. So my interview was on first day of the total timeline. So basically, the first round was DSA round, and the interview was of 1 hour. So
Mm-hmm.
they told us to have us our own ID, or else the interview would be giving us the ID. So my interviewer
Mm-hmm.
gave me an ID, and he asked me an easy to medium string and hash map problem. So basically,
Hmm.
I
Okay.
presented him a solution, and he agreed on it. And I told him all the edge cases and all. So I coded that solution within the 20 minutes, first 20 minutes. After
Mm-hmm.
that, I took some hints for the optimization, but yeah, I then solved it like within the time limit. Then
Hmm.
after 15 to 20 minutes only, I got the HR round mail that I've been shortlisted for that. So my HR was uh, in at 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So he was actually senior principal engineer. Uh, so basically, I would not say it was just HR interview. It was tech and
Hmm.
HR interview.
Yes.
So basically, he firstly asked me about the projects I did, and he discussed the tech stack. Why did I use a particular tech stack? And
Hmm.
asked the standard HR questions like conflict based questions. How did you handle a conflict? And situation based questions. So basically, I would say that a person should be prepared with that star method, and he should
Hmm.
have at least
Yeah.
5 to 6 situations prepared with himself or herself to give
Hmm.
answer for every standard HR questions he was asking. And also, Atlassian very much focuses on their values. So we discussed
Hmm.
about all the values, and like how did I inculcate that value in my life and all the projects. So basically, the timeline for HR round is just 1 hour, but my HR round was ended up in 40 minutes only. So I had follow up questions. He gave me around 10 minutes for follow up questions. So basically, we discussed values in that. And then
Hmm.
around like 5:30, I got my result that I have been shortlisted for summer intern.
While watching this video, I know a lot of you guys would be thinking, how would it be to work at companies like Amazon, Atlassian, Flipkart, and all of these big firms? Well, imagine getting a micro learning experience about the scale of work that happens in all of these companies. Well, that is something that I'm here with today, and that is an amazing opportunity that I'm going to share with you today. So, there's a free masterclass happening on 21st of February, 8 p.m., in which basically you'll be getting to learn how to build Flipkart level user interface. So it's not going to be just a theory based session. You're going to get hands on learning experience about how a firm like Flipkart builds the user interface with the latest technologies like React.js, Redux, and all of these tech stacks that they use. So you'll be getting proper learning experience so that you are able to understand and comprehend the level of work that is done in these firms. So basically experience to milega hi, but apart from that, you'll get a free certificate as well that you can show off in your resume. Apart from that, has one more surprise for you. You can get free benefits worth 1 lakh, AI electives up to 50,000, and here's what, you'll get an extra 10,000 off if you want to enroll for Cryo's software development program. So definitely it is an amazing masterclass which is free. Again, let me remind you. So definitely register for it. I'll give the link in the description. Make sure that you check it out, register for it, and mark your calendar 21st of Feb, 8 p.m.
So
Hmm.
yeah, that was
Nice, nice. So I think in the interview they asked you around medium level of
yeah, I would
questions,
say
right?
it was not easy. It was more to medium considering its
Hmm.
optimization. Yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
and
Hmm.
I would say for Atlassian, they preferably asks uh, questions similar to previous year questions, or
Hmm.
like it varies, but yeah, it the topic might match. Yeah.
Hmm. Right. And what about the online assessment? Do you remember what type of problems were there in the online assessment?
So in OA they had three problems. First was I would say it was an easy problem, and other two questions were medium to hard. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm, hmm.
And
All right.
they
Understood.
also asked us our resume in the shortlisting of OA.
Hmm.
So they were considering both resume and the uh,
Oh.
number of questions solved in the
So the both had weightage
yeah,
basically in
both
getting
had
the getting
weightage.
past.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right, right, right. So, do you have any advice if someone wants to crack Atlassian specifically? Do you have any advice for people like that?
Okay, so for Atlassian, I would say focus more on practicing DSA problems. Major focus should be on the implementation. They
Hmm.
don't ask standard problems. They ask more specifically implementation. They want debug. They
Hmm.
test your debugging skills. They test your
Yes.
implementation. They test how you're thinking about the edge cases. So,
Hmm.
and one thing, what I did was I used to screen record myself and say how will I, like, I used to do a self
Explain.
interview. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
yeah,
thing
yeah.
you can practice. And also for HR round, I would say to practice standard questions or interview bit. Also, if you have a LinkedIn Premium, or because LinkedIn Premium have the HR questions, quite they have
Hmm.
videos for every particular question. So that I revised as
Yes.
well. And also values are very important to them. So values should be in your
Hmm.
head at like before interview, and the products they use
Hmm.
also. Uh,
Hmm.
what are the products they are having, like Jira and
Yes.
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So that's my advice.
Hmm. All right, cool. So I guess that covers pretty much everything about the interview experience of Atlassian of Swastika. If someone wants to know about her journey and how she prepared for all of these companies, then we have made another video. I'll give a link to that in the description. You can watch that as well. So again, Swastika, thank you for coming. Hope to see you again in another video. Thank you.
Okay. Sure. Thank you.